Hello and welcome to a behind-the-scenes look at your favorite radio stations, Power92 FM, 102.1 KOKY, and of course, K-Light Gospel, 1250 AM. I'm Bobby Collins, your afternoon drive host and production director for Power92, and you've got to stay locked in. You'll get a chance to meet the voices behind your favorite radio personalities from K-Light Gospel, 1250 AM, 102.1 KOKY on the FM dial, and of course, Power92 Jams.
The new Broadway Joe Morning Show with Stormy Taylor, and Pamela Smith. If you miss it in the morning, here's what you're missing.
Broadway Joe.
Hey, what about some bananas?
Stormy Taylor.
How would you like for Usher to be your prom date?
Pamela Smith.
You better watch out for Little Rock Police.
Traffic.
Traffic so far is moving well around the River City.
Your comments, your voices.
Yes, if kids wear uniforms, yes, it will look good and they will all look the same.
I think it would be wrong.
Mystery movies, songs, celebrities, and a whole lot more.
The reason why I listen to Power 92 because the Broadway Joe Show have it going on in the morning.
She asked me, what's my favorite feature of the morning show news?
Probably the mystery song.
The Reverend. It's important to listen to news in the morning because you need to be informed.
Give to the church what we give to get our hair done. And he was talking about, okay, we got a weave line. we gotta.
I love stumping the listeners every now and then.
Power92, do you know?
Oh, yeah, I know.
You do? All right, let's hear it.
So we've got some very exciting listeners.
Got it. All right, then.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And they make it real fun for me, that feature in the morning.
How do I wake up in the morning? That's a good question. Actually, I don't have a problem waking up in the morning because, well, it wasn't always that way, I should say. I've been doing this for 3 years now. But I have a little help every day. I have to have a big cup of coffee, usually one, and that gets me going.
Come in every day and be exciting every day.
A lot of people think I'm always so serious. I get to be me. And I do a doggone good job of it, too.
She better not be. I see Stormy. It's a shadow over her. It's a shadow over her.
Sometimes you just come in and have fun.
I do have personality. Yes, I do.
Well, don't go to bed yet, buddy. You just want some stuff. We're going to tell you how to pick it up.
Okay.
Loud and proud. Tell us what you have on bright and early in the morning, man.
Power 92, the people station.
Oh, the earpiece. I listen to the radio station because when I'm on the air, and definitely when I'm off the air, because that's part of my responsibilities as assistant program director. So I listen to monitor and listen for things that may not need to be there. Like Mahogany, she's talking right now. I'm just making sure she's saying everything okay. Because if she doesn't, hotline, let me call her. Let's see here. I'm gonna scare her, boy.
Hello?
What you doing, girl?
What I do?
I heard you say something you wasn't supposed to. All right, now let's be serious. Get it right.
What I do? Okay.
Goodbye. That's me being tough. I got that from Broadway Joe, as a matter of fact. Joe likes to call us on the hotline.
It's important to listen to news in the morning because you need to be informed, and that's part of what I do by, I think, combining a unique perspective from being from a news background and bringing that to the radio every day. I try to stay pretty much abreast of what's going on in the community and elsewhere, and you can get it from me. It's one of those things where nobody necessarily wants to hear bad news, but when you feel like you're getting it from somebody you can trust, it just adds a lot more to it, I feel, and it's just important to know what's going on, and I try to present it in a way that it's brief, it's concise, but it's the information that you want to hear, it's the information you need to hear, and plus it's entertaining sometimes, so we can have fun.
We work very hard at this radio station to give you the best in music, the best in prizes, and the most interesting contests to make the station fun to listen to, and most of all, easy to win the stuff that we give away. Number one goal on our list is to make you feel a part of us.
Mahogany Brown laid it down, should've seen her.
Power 92 Jams with Mahogany Brown.
I'm Mahogany Brown, Public Service Director, Public Affairs Director for Power 92 and KOKY radio stations. And the requirements for a public service announcement to be aired on our radio station, you must be a nonprofit organization, which means you must have 501c3 status. If you are a business and you're putting on something that's free to the public, it may be a nonprofit event, but if you are a for-profit organization sponsoring the event, you do not fit the requirements for a public service announcement. You need to see the people in the sales office. Judy Sherman, you can call up here, 663-0092, ask to speak with her, and they'll hook you up with advertising. However, if you want a public service announcement aired on our station, Power or KOKY, you must be nonprofit with 501c3 status. You can talk to any attorney and they'll be happy to help you get that status.
The Junk, Bobby Collins. His job, jamming 92.3. Power 92 Jams.
It's a very fast-paced afternoon show. From 2 to 4, it's pretty much me and the listeners. I take a lot of requests, play them back live on the air, and try to keep them up mentally as far as if they're at work. Try to keep them up physically, especially if they're at work and had a big lunch. I want to continue to keep them listening, so I'm trying to play some up-tempo tracks. From 4 to 6, things get kind of crazy. I have traffic updates with Ron Coppersmith and Scott Powers. I have the clearance update. We've got Drive Time Mini Mix that comes on at 5 o'clock. Tempo, as well as the pressure on me, kind of picks up as well, because that's when I need to make sure I'm informing the listeners everything they need to know as far as the traffic accidents that have occurred, any turned over vehicles, any construction work that might be done on the highway. And as far as my day part is concerned, afternoon drive, it's busy. I know it's important, so I try to stay up on everything that I have to do. I try to make sure my momentum and my energy is high so that my listeners appreciate what I do, so that they know that I'm aware of what's going on, so that they know I'm into what's going on as well.
It's Little Rock's own. It's your boy Marky Mark on Power Jams. Power 92 Jams. Power 92 Jams. Power 92 Jams with Trey Day.
That Trey Day? That Trey? For real? You know, it's like, you know, I'm kind of like the white balance of the camera. You know, that's what I am to Power 92. You know what I'm saying? I like that. The most exciting thing is just is working with the Power listeners. Once again, I mean, I love getting on the air, you know, playing the songs, cutting up with them, joking, and that's why I love working in radio, because if I wasn't working in the radio, I'd be at home listening to the radio, so I might as well get paid to do it.
What sets Power 92 apart from all the other radio stations? We're the people station. We're the ones everybody can listen to and get all types of information, all types of music.
Word. Go ahead.
Oh, you just saying word? Oh, okay.
Word.
Trey's just saying word.
Word up.
All types of information. We got it all for you. The contest, we got the giveaways, we got the music, from jazz to gospel to R&B and hip hop. That's why Power 92 sets out among other radio stations.
Well, you know, we've grown a lot from Power 92 now into KOKY and K-Light Gospel. They're all different radio stations. What you will hear on Power is a little bit more of a younger appeal, appealing more to our younger audience, because now we have KOKY, which you notice the blues is now there, the oldies are there, the stuff for people that are 25, 54, 35, even up to 65 and 70. A lot of people will enjoy the music that you hear on KOKY. It's new to Little Rock, but it's Little Rock stuff. We've done research. We found out what you wanted to hear as an adult, as a 25 to 54-year-old person. The music that you grew up with, you can hear it on KOKY. We feel that we have the best announcers on K-Light Gospel when it comes to gospel music. Donna and DC do such a great job. They've always done a great job when they were here at Power, and they still do their Sunday morning gospel show. But K-Light Gospel now is the new light in Little Rock for gospel music. And again, it is fine-tuned to bring you the music that you've heard in Little Rock. So now you have Power 92, you have K-Light Gospel, and you have the legendary KOKY.
KOKY with a live local morning show every weekday morning with Vern and live local news with Linda Gillum to keep you up with the happenings in your community. Vern has your birthdays and anniversaries along with trivia questions, Radio Wheel of Fortune with Vanna White, and your chance to win prizes every weekday morning. Don't leave for work without your full cup of Koki. At 102.1 FM, we're live and we're local. KOKY, Little Rock's new adult choice.
I listen to KOKY because they play the music that I grew up with, and I enjoy going back to the times.
You know what I like best about radio? It gives you a chance to get into the theater of the mind. Every day, you meet people that you don't even see, and then when you do get the opportunity to meet the people that you talk to,
I love that KOKY music.
I just love it.
I love working here. I love the people that I work with, and I love the fact that it's bringing something back into the market that has already been here. People, you know, it's like an old friend welcoming an old friend back home because we all remember KOKY. Those of us who grew up in the KOKY era.
I listen to KOKY from way back when it was across the street from Philander Smith College. We party hardy with Leo Jocko Carter, Alvin White, and all the big boys.
Friday Focus is an important part of KOKY because it allows us a chance to talk about issues of importance to the community. We are able to interview people that are doing things in the community that our listeners should know about, and so that's important.
What radio station do y'all listen to?
KOKY.
You listen to All Blues Saturdays?
Oh, yes.
All Blues Saturdays.
Right, yes.
You better know it. What about the legendary Mr.
Lee, yeah.
And Walter who?
Walter T.
And Dr. Lacey?
Lacey Jones. KOKY.
KOKY, Little Rock's new adult choice, where the weekends never sounded better. Every Saturday, it's the best blues, 5 a.m. until, with the Blues Brothers, Mr. Lee, Dr. Lacey Jones, and Walter T. All day every Saturday, enjoy the blues.
They can't see you. They can hear you and they can't see you. And, you know, I make it a habit of saying, I never make a promise I don't keep. And if I tell them that I'm wearing a such item or a shirt, that's exactly what I'm wearing. I always try to tell my listeners the truth, you know, because if you don't tell them the truth, well, they lose confidence in you. And I like for all my listeners to have confidence in me, no matter who they are or where they are. I'm not just programming to one certain person, I'm programming to the whole audience, wherever they live or whatever town, no matter how small the city or town is. That's what I love, doing it for the wonderful people.
I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a shrink, okay? I have something like what's called a sixth sense. I can feel what my audience want to hear. I know when to play it and when to hit it, you know, and when to back off of it.
What sets this radio station from the other radio stations is that this radio station has been planted from years ago. KOKY didn't just come out. KOKY has been a seed that's been planted in urban radio for over 25 years that I know of.
You just love, and the people love, you love doing it, we love doing it, and people love the type of music that we're playing, and we're getting the type of feedback, mail, and on the phone, and it's just a great feeling to be a part of the legendary KOKY.
It's real music.
We have people call all the time to get special things done for them. They share with us their triumphs, their losses, their gladness, and their sadness. And we also get to share with them in various times of celebration, anniversaries, and various things that happen in the community. So radio gives you an opportunity to really reach out to those who listen and love great gospel music.
On the air, I have the opportunity to create things, make people laugh, and to be entertaining, to present gospel music, and to further the ministry of Jesus Christ. It's a wonderful medium, one that is more personalized, even than television, personalized, because with radio, You can take it with you in your car, to work, home, wherever you're going.
I welcome, I relish the challenge of making sure that we have music that fits the listeners' wants and their needs. Not only do we play their last favorite song, the song that's been their favorite song for years gone by, but we play their new favorite song, one that they just get acquainted with and that strengthens their walk with Christ and gives them an inspirational uplift to help them through the day.
Power 92, involved and proud of it.
We are the people that you call and fuss at when you can't get your light bill paid. And the money that we raise from organizations such as Power 92, who has been with us for the last 10 years, is what we use to help people help themselves. And I'm real grateful that Power 92 is involved in the community.
Thank you so much, Fred. And on behalf of the
Thank you for all your support for the sickle cell support group.
All right. We'd like to present you and your organization with this award for dedicated community service to Anderson's Taekwondo and Master Richard Anderson.
The main thing that sets Power 92 and KOKY apart from other radio stations is the fact that we are very involved in the community. We don't just say it, we don't just put stuff out. You hear announcements, Power 92 is involved in the community. No, we're physically at different events. We've been at pools, we've been at recreation centers, we've been at the Red Cross for different blood drives, different things that are going on in the community. Power 92 and KOKY have been there, have sent a representative from the station to say we are really involved. We've either contributed, we've had tailgate parties that was free to the public, various things in the community set Power 92 and KOKY apart from any other radio station.
We're local. We're right here every day. We see each other in supermarkets, going to church and fellowshipping, and in the community projects that KOKY does Monday through Friday. We're involved in the community. We love being here.
One of the reasons why I'm in radio, I want to work with the community, work with the people.
We give a lot. We're very community involved. And the one thing that people probably don't know about us is that we don't charge for everything we do. There are times when we go out and we do things in the community for free. Now, don't call us because you want something for free, though. but we do. We're very community involved. And that's the one thing I like about working here. Because Broadway, really, he makes sure that we get out in the community. And because I've worked here, I've watched him, and he does a lot of stuff, and he encourages us to do stuff. And he always tells us, he always says, you're just as good as, I guess, whatever you last did. And if I went out and helped, say, for instance, Children's Hospital, then, I guess that's something that I'm good at doing. Maybe people will see the real side of me instead of thinking that the only reason I'm here is to get paid. Well, that's a good reason, but there's more to it than just that.
We're involved in the community because we're the people's station, and the community is the support of the radio stations. The people in our community are the people that support our radio station, and we want to do everything that we possibly can for all of our nonprofit organizations, or for organizations as a whole that are trying to do good in our community. We want to feel, and we want our listeners to feel, that we are a part of their community just as they feel that they're a part of this radio station.
The music. That's why I like listening to the radio station. But have you ever wondered why we also have commercials?
Listeners will sometimes ask questions about why we have commercials on the station, and that is our source of revenue. In order for us to be able to offer the product and to be on the air and to do the various promotions that we do, we have to have the revenue base or have to sell the commercials or the airtime to advertisers to accomplish that. We have always done a good job at Power 92. We've got a very good sales staff and a very consistent sales staff.
The sales team plays a very important role in bringing the revenue into the station. Basically, you control your own destiny, and it's very important that we have people that are caring of their clients and very concerned with the client's needs so that we can match up those needs with what we have to offer, and then it's a win-win situation.
Tickets, cash, CDs, the prizes, the contest. That's what you really want. The contest.
Hello, Power 92.
Hello?
Hello.
What caller am I?
You're calling number 9.
Tamika.
Okay, Tamika, give me the phrase that pays.
Power 92 People Station.
Now you won, girl.
I won.
Hey, I won tickets to see Montel Jordan in concert. All right, thanks to Power 92.
My mom came home. She woke me up this morning. She said, after you come home from school, I got a surprise for you. I'm going to get the Montel Jordan tickets. And I came home from school. She checked me out of school at first period. And she had checked me out of school, and we had came here. First, we went to the Power 92 place, and we came here, and I see Montel Jordan. I took a picture with him, and he is so fun, y'all. You got to see him.
I feel really, really wonderful having lunch with Montel Jordan.
I had lunch with Montel Jordan. I had lunch with Montel Jordan a while ago.
Hey, this is Mahogany Brown. We're here visiting with Montel Jordan.
And it was very exciting. He turned out to be a really humble guy, very genuine, very nice and sincere. And I was excited, but, I was trying to play cool because I was the DJ, and we had all these listeners, so I had to be cool. But, when it's time for that picture, I was really happy about that.
No, 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 don't say it, baby. Hit it. Work it, girl, work it, girl. Play the map. Work it out, girl. Set it out.
I see you in the front. Go, girl. Ladies, it's your turn. Ladies.
Yeah. And to my players on the block doing it, getting money in stacks, I tell you we will fall. Ladies with the pedicures, manicures, and their hair done up, I tell you we. Why would you go out that way, leaving all of What's up, man? You ready to go? You know we gotta go to the show. I think that's a perfect example. You know you ain't finna go and get no pop while you had it. Or you had to get some. Come on, y'all. Now, girl, I know you felt it. Ooh, you know I can't help it. You know what I want. Just ride. 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 Grab shotty. Grab shotty. Grab shotty. Get shot. Grab shotty now. Grab shotty. Grab shotty.
I knew it from the start that you would break my heart. Still I insist today I wouldn't have it any other way.
know we have a request line, but you will not believe some of the requests that we get.
Yeah. Could you play that one song?
One thing I really wish listeners would not do is wake up and call us without turning on the radio, because the song they may be asking for may be playing. That's happened to me several times.
What I wish they would do is when they call and the particular tune I've just played, they would call and say, "Can you play that again for me?"
Cause it on the air, man. What's up? I mean, you know, if you gonna send a shout out to them, you gotta keep it clean, or else you're not going on the air.
Well, when they ask you, the record is already playing, then they ask you, when are you gonna play?
It's gotta be when you don't know what you want to hear. Yeah, could you play, I don't know the name of the song, I don't know who sings it, but I sure like it, and I'm thinking, okay, well, I got that coming up.
The other thing I wish they wouldn't do is say, "Play this song right here," and then they put their tape up to the radio. If you have it on tape, baby, why do I need to play the song?
Well, we hope you really enjoyed the video, and personally I can take this time to thank you all for a lot of success that we've had here at Power 92. We have been the Billboard Radio Station of the Year. We were nominated over 5 times as Billboard Radio Station of the Year. We won the Black Programmers Coalition Radio Station of the Year. You've made it possible for me to win in just a short time the #1 morning show of the year, and this is across the country, so you've done a lot for us, and we want to continue to serve you. As we work on our 11th year at Power 92, we want you to feel comfortable with Power, and also get ready for KOKY, the new adult choice, and K-Light Gospel. Once again, thank you so much for your support.
Well, there you have it, a behind-the-scenes look at your favorite radio stations. Thanks for watching, and stay locked in on the AM dial, 1250 AM, K-Light Gospel. The light is on the FM dial, 102.1 FM, KOKY, Little Rock's new adult choice. And of course, the station that always plays your favorite hits first, Power 92 Jams.
Don't have the bloopers at the end.
Formerly the Peeper Station. Peeper Station.
We're also involved. We're also getting, woo, man, where you can get a chance to go to, scratch that. We've got, wait a minute. What was that about? You need to tell me when it's getting too long.
Little Rock's a new adult choice. 102.1 KOKY. 102.1 KLC. 102.1 KOKY, yeah.
Hi. Want tickets to North
But have you ever wondered why we have... Okay. You ready? Oh, okay. Okay, wait a minute.
So who's the best?
We all the best.
We all consider the best.
What's going on? I don't like that. That have, I don't know why I can't get this right. What am I trying to say?
I've always wanted to do television, but radio, but let me answer that again.
At K-Light?
I'm trying.
The FM dial, 1250 AM, K-Light Gospel. The FM dial, 1250 AM. K-Light, 1250 AM on the gospel dial. At 1250, your gospel hookup.
Call my daddy. His number is 37246.
You getting tired of working with her?